China Airlines Flight 676 was a scheduled international passenger flight that crashed into a road and residential area in Taiwan, Taoyuan County, near Chiang Kai-shek International Airport, Taiwan on the night of Monday 16 February 1998. The Airbus A300 jetliner was en route from Ngurah Rai Airport in Bali, Indonesia to Taipei, Taiwan. The weather was inclement with rain and fog when the aircraft approached Chiang Kai-shek International Airport, so the pilot executed a missed approach. After the jet was cleared to land at runway 05L, the autopilot was disengaged, and the pilots then attempted a manual go-around. The jet slowed down, pitched up by 40 degrees, rose 1,000 feet, stalled, and crashed into a residential neighborhood, bursting into flames at local time 4:20 p.m. All 196 people on board were killed, along with 7 people on the ground. Hsu Lu, the manager of the Voice of Taipei radio station, said that one boy was pulled alive from the wreckage and later died. The cockpit voice recording was leaked on the Internet, but has been removed as it is a property of the Taiwanese government. With 202 fatalities, this was the deadliest air disaster of 1998 until Swiss Flight 111 crashed off the eastern coast of Canada September 2. It remains the deadliest aviation accident on Taiwanese soil and the 5th deadliest involving an Airbus A300. China Airlines had 12 A300s in its fleet at the time of the accident. It is also the 2nd deadliest accident overall in Taiwan's history behind China Airlines Flight 611, which crashed in the Taiwan Strait. Aircraft and crew. The aircraft involved in the accident was an Airbus A300 B4-622R, registration B1814. It was delivered to China Airlines on December 14, 1990 and was powered by 2X Pratt & Whitney PW415 engines. The aircraft was 7.3 years old at the time of the accident and had completed 20,193 flight hours. Captain Lin Kanglong, who was 49 years old, joined China Airlines in 1990, and had 7,210 hours total flight time. First Officer Jian Desheng, who was 44 years old, joined China Airlines in 1996, and had 3,530 hours total flight time. Both pilots were formerly with the Republic of China Air Force. Crash. The plane took off from Ngurah Rai International Airport, Bali, Indonesia en route to Chiang Kai-shek International Airport, Taipei, Taiwan with 182 passengers and 14 crew at 15:27. The Airbus carried out a ILS-DME approach to runway 05L at Taipei Chiang Kai-shek Airport in light rain and fog but came in 1,000 feet too high above the glide slope. Go-around power was applied 19 seconds later over the threshold. The landing gear was raised and the flaps set to 20 deg as the Airbus climbed through 1723 feet in a 35 deg pitch-up. Reaching 2751 feet, the A300 stalled. Control could not be regained as the aircraft fell and smashed into the ground 200 feet left off the runway. It then surged forward, hit a utility pole and a highway median and skidded into several houses, surrounded by fish farms, rice paddies, factories and warehouses, and exploded, killing all on board. Weather was 2,400 feet visibility, via runway 05L of 3,900 feet, 300 feet broken ceiling, 3,000 feet overcast. According to the CVR, cockpit voice recorder, the last words were from the captain and were "OH. My God." This was surrounded by the terrain alarm and stall warnings. Investigation and conclusion. On initial approach to land, the aircraft was more than 1,000 meters above its normal altitude when it was only 6 nautical miles away from the airport. The control tower commanded the plane to abort its landing attempt, and to go around for a second landing. During this time the pilot had unknowingly released the plane's autopilot but was not aware of it, and the procedures taken for the second landing attempt were erroneous. When he received the order to go around, he therefore did nothing to actively take control of the plane as he thought the autopilot would initiate the go-around. For 11 seconds the plane was under no one's control. Following a formal investigation that had continued for nearly 2 years, a final report by a special task force under the Civil Aviation Administration concluded that pilot error was behind the crash of Flight 676. The report concludes by pointing the finger at China Airlines for what it calls insufficient training and poor management of the resources in the pilot's cabin. CVR transcript, 12:04 and 26 seconds TWR clear to land. Wind 360 at 3, clear to land. 12:04 and 29 seconds FO Roger, clear to land, Dynasty 676. 12:04 and 34 seconds FO OK. Glide slope blue. Localizer green. 12:04 and 42 seconds capped 1,000 feet higher. 12:04 and 52 seconds captain come on, 1,000. 12:04 and 56 seconds captain OK. 30/40. 12:04 and 57 seconds FO 30/40. 12:05 and 2 seconds FO landing gear, down, 3 green. 12:05 and 4 seconds FO anti-skid, normal and 8 released. 12:05 and 6 seconds FO slat flap, 30/40. 12:05 and 7 seconds FO spoiler, 12:05 and 9 seconds FO armed. 12:05 and 10 seconds FO landing light, on. 12:05 and 12 seconds FO landing checklist complete. 12:05 and 14 seconds captain go lever, go around. 12:05 and 15 seconds FO go around, go level. 12:05 and 17 seconds captain yes. Go. 12:05 and 19 seconds captain positive, gears up. 12:05 and 20 seconds captain gear up. 12:05 and 22 seconds FO heading select, flaps. 12:05 and 26 seconds FO plus 10, 12:05 and 27 seconds CAM don, 12:05 and 29 seconds captain latch. 12:05 and 32 seconds CAM don, 12:05 and 33 seconds CAM do, 12:05 and 34 seconds CAM woo, 12:05 and 36 seconds CAM woo lu, 12:05 and 37 seconds CAM woo lu, D-ling, 12:05 and 38 seconds CAM D-ling. 12:05 and 40 seconds captain OK, 12:05 and 42 seconds CAM don, 12:05 and 43 seconds CAM don, 12:05 and 44 seconds CAM don, 12:05 and 45 seconds captain OH. My God! 12:05 and 46 seconds TWR Dynasty 676, confirm go around. 12:05 and 49 seconds CAM do, 12:05 and 50 seconds Cal 676 confirm go around. 12:05 and 52 seconds FO pull it up too low. 12:05 and 53 seconds CAM whoop, pull up, Dala, 12:05 and 55 seconds CAM whoop Dala, pull up, 12:05 and 57 seconds CAM whoop, pull, 12:05 and 58 seconds CAM Dala. End of recording. Passengers. Flight number. After the accident the flight number 676 was changed to 772 and was still operated by the Airbus A300 until they were replaced with Airbus A330. See also: List of accidents and incidents on commercial airliners, China Airlines Flight 140, another crash involving a Callery Airbus A300 during the 1990s, which also occurred on final approach. Delta Airlines Flight 191, a Lockheed L-1011 which crashed on approach, also due to a microburst. References: Ladkin, Peter M. The Crash of Flight CI-676. March 18, 1998. The RVS Group. RVS J98-01. Retrieved May 30, 2007. CBC Governor killed in plane crash. External links: mourners gathered to identify victims of Taiwan crash. CNN. February 17, 1998. 205 dead as China Air jet slams into Taiwan. CNN. February 16, 1998. The crash of Flight CI-676, a China Airlines Airbus A300, Taipei, Taiwan, Monday 16 February, 1998, what we know so far. University of Bielefeld, CVR transcript of Flight 676.